Good morning and welcome to the Morning Charge. Today is Wednesday, July 18th, 2012. My name is Chris Cayer, and the Morning Charge is a brand new web-based program where we aim to bring you 5 things that we think will help plug you in and get you ready for your day. Today, we're starting off with an article that is now available on a variety of different sites, including LinkedIn, the business-to-business magazine for marketing strategists. You can find it all over the place. Just Google QR codes aren't delivering customer needs. You'll find it very quickly. What the article talks about is that a study came out from a consultancy called eMarketer about QR codes, and what they discovered is that marketers are very positive about the ability of QR codes to deliver information and to encourage consumers to engage with brands by signing up to an automated marketing process through QR codes. Unfortunately, the consumers are basically rebelling. Most commonly, they're finding consumers only scan a QR code once, and after that, forgo the practice entirely. They never scan another QR code. So they did more research to find out why, and the reason is most consumers, when they scan a QR code, they expect a discount. They do not expect to engage in ongoing automated marketing, and they do not expect to simply be given a whole bunch of information. They are looking for quick access to easy discounts with QR codes, and that's not what they're getting. So there's a big discrepancy between what consumers expect a QR code to provide them with and what marketers are trying to actually provide them with. So something interesting to pay attention to going forward. Our next item of the day is actually a tool that we kind of discovered and thought you'd find interesting, especially for people who have businesses and you're looking for something to develop a good, quick graphic to tie to a social media post. Lots and lots of studies out there show that social media posts are much better read if they're accompanied by a graphic, as opposed to just a plain text post. So if you're looking to have a quick little graphic put together, or you're looking to have a logo or a button built, this is actually a very quick and easy and fairly effective free tool at cooltext.com that will help you actually build your graphic from scratch. So if I were to grab one of these, let's say we're going to take this felt font of form, I can just click on it, change the text to say Ford, as an example, if that happened to be my brand. I can change the color, make it much more blue, if it'll let me. Just need to find the right spot. Oh, that's right. I have to move this dot over. There we go. Change the font type. I can click on that. And I can select from really basically 100 different categories. I can take a look at specific brand name fonts that are already loaded. There's the Ford script right there. And I can play with the color until I get exactly what I'm looking for, but you can see what I'm going for. You can actually achieve just about any combination you want. So looking at that, you can also download it in a variety of different formats. All of it can be done for free. They have examples. It's just an easy way to generate a text graphic. So for those of you like me who are always looking for a quick, easy way to add value and add effectiveness to your social media or other efforts, cooltext.com is a great little tool for you. Next, back to news. In the news today and the last few weeks really is the LIBOR scandal. Now LIBOR is the London Interbank Offered Rate. It's the rate at which banks offer to lend money to each other. And recently, Barclays Bank in particular came under fire because it was discovered that they were participating to some degree or other in fixing that bank rate. It's supposed to be an averaged rate where the top 4 offers and the bottom 4 offers are ignored, and everything else is then put into a mix and averaged. So it should be a pretty fair rate. Unfortunately, it's been discovered that that rate has been fixed for quite some time, and there's evidence that suggests it's been fixed since at least 2004. And there's also evidence that suggests that both the head of the Bank of England and at least Tim Geithner, but certainly many in the U.S. banking regulatory system were aware of this long before 2006 and long before the interest rate boom of the housing mortgage boom, as well as the bank bailouts in 2008. So there's a lot of specific reason why Americans and the world in general wants to pay attention to how this LIBOR scandal pans out. Barclays apparently has already been fined for, I think, £197 million. They are expecting that the other 18 banks, many of them will also be fined, both British and American banks, as well as potentially Canadian, Japanese, and other key contributing banks. So it's a story that's worth checking into, even if it's just a case of how your mortgage is funded. There's a lot of fraud involved in that whole scenario, and it's certainly something Ben Bernanke yesterday commented on. He said the whole LIBOR system is structurally flawed. So lots of news for you to go look at, and the LIBOR rate is something to check into.
This is all your fault, you!
Another tool for you is the Adobe Creative Cloud. Now, this isn't to advertise Adobe, it's because it's a particularly valuable way for businesses to get access to the top brand name products. I discovered this recently, that they have basically everything Adobe does, with just a couple of exceptions, is available in this cloud for $49.99 a month. Now, if you've ever been one of those people who went out to go buy all of the Adobe products and you realized it was costing you almost $3,000 a year to go do that, this is an amazing deal. It's a spectacular deal. And certainly I'd look at this as an opportunity for every small to mid-sized business, or even a lot of large businesses, to get access to a lot more tools, a lot more graphics power, a lot more video editing and other tools. It's just an amazing suite of products for a lot less than you'd normally pay to simply buy the products and install on your computer. So take a look at the Adobe Creative Cloud, adobe.com. They have a sale on right now. If you're upgrading from a previous version of CS, you can even save 40%. And they have student and teacher pricing as well. So Adobe Creative Cloud is a fantastic tool and a great thing for you to go check out. And last but not least, big news from Reyactive. We've got a brand new website up there, and we'd really like your opinions on what you like and don't like about the new look. You can go to Reyactive.com and find out more. We obviously have launched a whole new list of products and services. We have classes that are now on schedule, and we'll be talking to you more about that later. We have new media coming up. Of course, this is one example of it. The Morning Charge is a ongoing product, and we're looking to do that every day, at least every business day. So we look forward to being that first start of your day that gives you a jolt of new business information that gets you started and on the right track. So thanks for spending some time with us today, and we look forward to working with you and being part of your morning routine going forward. Again, this is Chris Cayer and the Morning Charge.